Hello, hello, and good evening again to everyone. So we just want to wait for a few minutes so that we can have everyone on board. Okay, so good evening once again, and it's good to have you back in another session. And I hope you are doing fine. I hope everyone is doing okay. And yep, I know it's been probably stressful day, especially for those who are doing job. If I am audible, please make it known by um, telling me okay in the chat box so that I can know that I am audible. Then we can start. Oh, it's fine. Okay, that's good. All right. So we will begin by um, reflecting on the past session. So yesterday's session, I just need two persons to unmute themselves and tell us what exactly we covered in a nutshell. Just in few lines, tell us what we talked about yesterday. Yes.
On yesterday's session, we discussed about what actually the MFA authentication means and how it works, and importance of MFA compliance security. And also, we have discussed about practicing how to implement MFA.
லிங்க் உள்ள தான் இருக்கேன்
Yeah, sure. That's good. That's good. Anyone else can probably add. Yes. Please let's make this interactive. Yes, go on.
டிரைவிங் ஸ்லாட்ஸ்லாம் முடிஞ்சிருச்சுடா நம்ம பண்ணது இல்ல அடுத்து ஏதாவது
Yes, so if you can't um use the mic, you can also type. It's also fine. It's fine. You can also type in the chat box. It's fine. All right. So like one of the students said, we discussed yesterday 2FA, which we talked about the two-factor authentication. And we said it's another layer of security that has been added to our usual authentication method. All right, so we can add more than one type of security mechanism for authentication. So we also talked about various ways it can be implemented either through your mobile phone. So OTP can be sent to your mobile device, okay, as something you have. Or probably you can use your authentication apps like Google Authentication, Microsoft, and yes, and we talk about even your fingerprint you can use as another MFA mechanism. So there are a lot of ways we can implement this into our web applications. So whenever you as a pen tester or web application pen tester, those are flaws that you might be looking at. So if um, a developer probably did not implement those kind of security mechanisms, you can suggest that, or probably if it was already installed, or pardon me, if it was already implemented, you can also try some ways to bypass the system. And if it does, you can also recommend further ways to improve that. And we also make use of one of the labs in Postfigure, and that was just a basic understanding of flaws in the web applications. So today also we will be doing a more advanced scenario on this particular topic, MFA, authentication. And sure enough, okay. So this time around, we will also be using the Postfigure lab, and this time around we will be using the Blob suit application or tool for this purpose. So before we go for somebody can unmute themselves and tell us what exactly they know about this tool. I think most of us here know about the Blob suit, but just in case someone doesn't know about Blob suit, so I like us to be interactive. So unmute yourself and tell us what is Blob suit, or better still, you can write in the chat box. What's your understanding of the tool? Have you used the tool? What are some scenarios in which you have used Bobsuit?
Some scenarios which I'm aware, we also use to scan and identify the vulnerabilities in few applications based upon the organization standards.
Okay, that's good. Anyone else? Please, you can also mention that in the chat box. I think we are like, okay, 11 participants here. So showing that we have a huge number. So please participate. Who's Vani Kumar? Vani Kumar, you can unmute yourself and tell us what you know about Bobsuit. Vani Kumar. So if you will not respond, then probably we will have to mark you as an absent. It means you are not in the lecture. Maybe you just join and you know. Yes, please. You have to be active. Yes, please unmute yourself and tell us what exactly you know about Bobsuit. Have you used Bobsuit before?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm new to the cyber security. I have not used a browser before.
Okay. You have not used.
No, I have not used it.
Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Anyone else? So we need just one person. Chetan. Who's Chetan?
So,
Yes. Tell us
so,
what you know about Bobsuit.
so as per my knowledge, Bobsod is like a tool which we use to like exploit some vulnerabilities in a web application. So basically, I'm into blue team, so I don't know much about the Bobsuit.
Oh, yes, that's good. That's good. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
And so you haven't used Bobsuit?
No,
before?
I didn't. I used only SIEM tools like Wazoo, Splunk, Curada, like that. I used, so I didn't use the PubSuite thing. I used Whiteshark, Shodan. I used all those things.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, thank you. So thanks to everyone for their responsives. So this is how the sessions is supposed to be. You know, you have to believe in yourself and express whatever thought you have. So like all of you are saying, so Suite is actually a web application security testing tool, okay, or we might call it a platform, and it's developed by Postgre, which of course we are also going to use for this exercise. It's it's a very common tool that we see around. There are versions, okay, the professional version of that, and they have the community version of that. So for this purpose, I'll be using the community version, which is freely available for anyone to download and perform web testing or web pen testing. So it can be used for several other purposes, as you have mentioned. So like scanning, like proxying, like vulnerability analysis, and so forth. So basically, we can use it as a bridge as well between the client and our web application. So now that we have understood what the Brub suit is, so I will just share my screen and we can start.
Link the chat for anyone. It's out.
Set?
Can you please enable chat? Chat isn't available for us. If you
Oh,
are
it,
enabled, we can put a message in so
oh,
that it's not available for us.
oh, the chat is not available. 1 minute.
Yeah.
So chat option is free, so we won't write anything over there.
Mm, can you try again? Let's see. I think it's.
No.
But I think it's because you are unverified. I don't know whether that's the cost also, because I'm seeing unverified on
It was
your.
but I got chat, but today
So, sir, but
get it
yesterday was same thing. Yesterday you could write.
we got chat, but today we are not getting that option.
Mm. Okay, just hold on a bit.
Yeah.
The settings has been enabled, Chetan. Record, go to more, record, and show transcript.
It is not enough
Mm,
for me. It's like it's inactive. The option is.
Okay, okay.
but is everyone facing the same problem, or
Yesterday,
it's available
I
for some?
I think no one can access.
That's fine.
It's available for
can
you?
able to see.
No, sir, it's not
It's
available for me.
No, sir, not
Sir,
available.
actually it is very visible, but it's freeze. We cannot open it like freeze.
okay.
It is showing that in channel meetings, only members of the team have access to that chat.
Okay. I don't know how, because the link Also, I used to join. I didn't create the meeting as well, so probably that's an admin's issue. Whatever okay, whatever concern you have, you can just unmute yourself and express. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you have Brub suite installed, sorry we didn't communicate that to you earlier. But if you have Brub suite, you can also follow along with what I'm going to be doing. Um, okay. So it's visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. So this is the Postgre Labs. So you can it's freely available actually, and anyone can have access to this. Okay, so you can create a free account and log in. So after logging in, you can access Academy from right here, and after then you can select all labs. Okay, for my case, so you can also choose to go along with topics. You can also choose to go with the learning path and so forth. So if we're gonna search for the 2FA lab. Yesterday we saw the first one. So yesterday we were able to solve this lab, simple bypass, and today we will be using the broken logic, okay, which is a more advanced way of testing for MFA vulnerability on our web applications. Now it's important to note that as pen testers, we should have the mindset of hackers, as we already know. So we should think, and I think most times the key difference is the fact that we are doing more ethical job than those who are considered as hackers, right? So yes, that's just the purpose. So this is this lab has two FA enabled, okay, um, and it has a logic flaw in it. So we're gonna see what kind of logic flaw it has, and we're gonna solve this lab. We have two credentials given to us. So the first credential is our own credential. Okay, so this is the username and the password. So this we can log in. But this is the victim's username. We have the username, but we don't have the password. We don't have access to the email because the 2FA is going to generate the OTP code, okay, which is going to be sent to our to the email. So let's access the lab. This is the web application, and I'm going to sign in. And this is my login page. So let's consider this to be our username, and this is your password. And we log in, And just as it's supposed to function, so they're requesting for OTP. Now we're going to go into our email client. That can be from any source, any email client. And we are given our OTP. So it's 1041. Let's go 1041. So let's log in and boom. So basically this is how the OTP works. Once the OTP is correct, as we know, we've been taken to our account. All right. Now let's so now that we have access to our account, and we have another account that possibly we were able to get the username, because usernames are most time like public keys. Okay, most time usernames can be found anywhere. Like your email ID, you can give your email ID to anyone at any time. Okay, it's like a public key that can be distributed. And but the key secret usually is the password, and then the MFA comes in, right? So we were able to figure out the username of this account. Okay. Before we consider that, what we're going to do is to be able to capture these activities from our Brob suite. Okay. And before we capture activities to do the Brob suite, we got to use this extension, this proxy extension. So there are several proxy extensions available, and we were able to set up this Foxy proxy. Okay, it's easy to set up. If you come to option, you come to proxy, you can add new proxy. Okay, you just give it a title, what type. We selected HTTP, and probably the host name. Okay, you can pass in the host name, but since we using our PC, we can put in the IP of our PC. Most time the loop back address of our system, which is 172.0.0.1. And then we also pass in the port 8080. Okay, we see that. So basically, once it is set, we just come here and select the prompt. So let's open Suite and see what is there. So probably I have to stop sharing this and open Brobs. Oh. I think I just have to share my entire screen. So just wait. Okay. So I'm gonna open Brob. And next. All right. So this is the Brob suite tool, and let's come over to proxy, and let's come over to okay. So let's go back and do some activity. so that it can be captured in our Blob suite. Oh, so we will be let's log out again and let's log in using our. So we have to perform this activity so that it can be accessed or be captured by Blob. So let's log in. Okay, an OTP is sent. Let's get the OTP. And this time around is 1304. I guess that's it. 1304. Okay. And let's go back to Blob. Okay. So now we can see that we have captured some activities by just logging in and entering our OTP. So the first thing we are going to look at for this purpose, one is we're going to find this proxy tab, and then we'll move over to the HTTP history tab. So this is going to give us a history of all the HTTP requests that we have sent and we have received. Now, we have some pretty interesting activities here. Okay, the login and so forth. So what we're going to search for basically is the login tool. Okay. Yes. So yes. So this is a login tool. So if we click on login tool and seeing in this details, we can see a session or cookie that has been available to us, and we also see verify user. Okay, so yes, example, we can even make some changes with this user and see how it's going to behave. Okay, but we're going to send this particular request to repeater because we will be able to perform some actions and see what exactly the response is going to be. Because this was a successful attempt, okay? So we're going to see whether if we change some parameters from here, if it's going to do something else. So we right click and send this to repeater. And let's go to repeater. Now let's see if we can change this user to our victim's username. So let's come back. Let's paste and let's send this and see what happened. Now we also get a 200 code, which means it's okay, right? And so it simply means that this this session is active, okay? But we are not going to get this exact details of this user because this session belongs to another person. Okay. So for example, if we just delete the session, we still get this. Okay. So this also is another form of vulnerability. Okay, so probably the session management is not handled properly because we shouldn't be getting these kinds of HTTP requests. Okay. So next, let's go back to our application, and now what we're gonna do, we're gonna log out from this session. Okay. And let's see if we can log in again with the same credentials. And let's see what happened. So right now we are just testing out to see what are various loopholes we can find. Okay, we have seen one, probably the session management was not handled properly. So even though we deleted a session or we changed the username, and we still got a 200 okay. So let's put in some errors. Okay, let's just put in a random code. Okay, so we see incorrect, wrong OTP. Okay, let's go back to our proxy, and so let's get back again and see our login tool. Now we can see that this is the wrong OTP we entered. Okay, and we can see the user, and we still see the session. Okay, and yeah, we are also getting the 200 okay. So what next we're going to do, we're going to send this to intruder. Okay, so it seems to be we might be able to brute force this particular OTP. Okay, because since the session even is not handled properly, we might also be a firewall or web application firewall being installed on the system. So let's send this to intruder and follow intruder. Okay, and let's all right. So what we're gonna do here, for example, we're gonna perform some brute force attack, with some random numbers, okay, which is gonna automatically be generated by the attack payload, and it's gonna run through every possible combination, okay, because we have just 4 digits. Okay, so we can also see that the more shorter the OTP code might be, sometimes it's also easier to crack, possibly. Now we're gonna clear all this, and let's change the user. So yes, oops. not that. So let's change the user to this. Okay, so let's add this to our okay, then so we're gonna come to our payload type or attack type. So um oh, what's opening? I'm not seeing all my options. Oh, just 1 minute. Oops, I think I have to use Broad Professional because I can find the brute force tab in this okay, just 1 minute. Oops. Okay, just a minute, let me find that. Just stop sharing. Did I place this BU? So if you have your PC, like I said, you can go along with the the brute force attack, okay? So that we can test various combinations of OTP and see which one can give us a success code. But seems that is not available in, I don't know why it's not available in community version. This again. Mm. Okay. Oh, I can't find this. Okay. It's so it's actually available in the professional version, and now I can get my hands on the professional version. So what now? What now? What now? What now? What now? Mm, oh, um, yes, I actually can't can get my hands on it on this. So uh, all right. Sorry guys, because I actually can't get my hands on a professional version now. Probably it might take some time to be able to download and configure that as well. So what I'm going to do is to have that done in probably next session time. We can be able to complete the process. Okay, so up to now we have what we have done. Let me just share the screen once again. Yes, so up to now we have we will be able to log in as our regular user and perform some activities. So most times when you are performing these kinds of activities, one key note is documentation. Okay, it's documentation is essential, very much essential when it comes to pen testing. Whatever clues that you may find interesting, make sure you document that. Probably you might forget. Okay, So we were able to log in and perform some activities, and those activities were being captured by Abrupt. Okay, so the only way activities can be captured by Abrupt is when we have configured Abrupt with the proxy. Okay, and most times whenever if it's the first time you install Abrupt, you might have to install the certificate. Okay, else you might face some issues. So you have to download the certificate and install it in the browser. Okay, and then you can have smooth transaction between the proxy and Abrupt. So we were able to do that, and always make sure that the Abrupt proxy is enabled in the browser. And most times, whenever you come to proxy and the HTTP history, you will find all of the requests that have been sent and back to the server. You see request and response. So whatever request that was sent and the response that we got from the server will be displayed. Okay, so we were able to send this GET request, and we were able to receive or 200 response from the server. All right, and we were also able to get the session ID, okay, the session cookie, and the name of the user. All right, and we were able to send this information to repeater, okay, and manipulate it by changing some of the values, like the user, and changing the user, at least we should get some response with some info. And yes, so we were also able to get the request to the intruder. Okay, so in the intruder we can be able to perform some attacks like the um, the attack, the brute force attack, which we are supposed to perform, okay, which we will be able to do. So we will be able to perform the brute force attack on this MFA code parameter, okay, so that we can test various code. We just so in the attack parameters, we will be able to add just numbers, because this OTP sends only 4 digit, 4 digits. So it's either between 0 and 9. Okay, so we just form those combinations and be able to perform an attack. And obviously, after possible attempts, we might be able to get some responses from the server, which might give us a success with of logging into our into the victim's account. Okay, so yes, that's the lab, the broken logic 2FA. Okay, so sorry that we couldn't perform, we couldn't complete the lab, and its time is already running out. So I also urge you to have access to the lab. Let me send the link. Mm.
So please send link in the WhatsApp chat, because here the chat is not working.
Oh, okay. So what I'll do, I'll send in the okay, in the WhatsApp. Fine. WhatsApp. Yes, in the WhatsApp. So you can just kind of go through that whenever you have time, from now to tomorrow. Make sure you download the um, professional, and I think you can get it from, but you have to be careful because the professional version is actually a paid. I think it's a paid version, so getting something like um, a cracked version, you might have to be careful with that as to what kind of system you are using that on. Okay. So get the tool and test it yourself. Just follow whatever step we have followed, and wherever you are stuck, I'm always available. Like I said, you can just call me or private on. We can do a live demo together with the tool. Yes. So I guess you learned something. Thank you so much for this session. I think it's 8 o'clock, and I open this session now for question. If anyone have any question, we are about 12. Okay, I'll just do a screenshot. Yes, go ahead. If it's fine by you, you can just tell me it's fine. It's okay. Understood.
Uh,
Sorry that the chat is not working. I know.
they
Okay,
have a
fine.
question. So I try to install the say professional version of Burpsuit,
Mm-hmm.
but I would like to know how do I install a certificate over here on this tool. So proxy I can able to enable it, but after then you have communicated to also
Mm-hmm.
install a certificate.
Yes. Okay. So you, you can still see the screen, right? Okay.
Hmm.
So you have to um after you have installed yeah, so first you need to have this extension called Foxy Proxy. Okay, and you can get that. I am using Firefox. Okay, and I think Firefox is more appropriate. You just come here to extension and extensions, and you can search for this extension, Foxy Proxy. All right, download, not download, but install. Okay, just click on add extension. It's gonna add the extension here. So whenever you have the extension, you will see something like this. Okay, so after that, um, we have to access the abrupt um, through using our lookback IP, which is 127.0.0. Yeah, like that. So we can get the certificate from right here in our browser. So you just have to click on CA certificate and download the certificate.
All right, I will try it and let you know if I have faced
So
any
if the
issues.
browser, uh, yes, okay, fine.
Thank
So
you.
once you come here, yes, you come to setting, you can be able to input that. But yeah, whenever you have any issue, just let me know. It's fine.
Excellent.
Yeah. Um. So a- any other question? See if you have any comment you can also make, as this is we are all friends. We are all sharing knowledge. Okay. Um. This is an opportunity given me, and let's all be able to share the ideas, whatever ideas we have. Some of us, we are working in industries already. Some of us, we in academics and so forth. So you can, you are free to flow. Yeah, let's learn together. So if there's no comment, there's no question, then we can call this a day. Agree?
Okay, fine for me.
Okay. If it's fun for you, you can just raise your hand, or you can just send in an emoji. Yep. Good. 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 Okay. Thank you so much for being a part of the session today, and I hope it you learned something. And I hope to see you again in another session. Thank you. It's always an opportunity to be with you guys, and let's network. Let's collaborate. You can find me on LinkedIn. We can network. Let's this is the professional environment. We should be able to network with people from around the globe, right? So let's do that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Baisha, I have a doubt.
Okay, go ahead.
So here I'm actually new to cybersecurity, so I think it's better to before starting some of the hands-on experiences. I think it's better to
Okay.
give some theory knowledge before starting. For example, this burp suit. So this one I'm not familiar with this tool, so it's better to give just a 5 minutes or 10 minutes theory knowledge and jump into the hands-on practices.
Perfect. 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 I take that into consideration. Thank you so much. I'll do that next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Stay safe.